that bit. Famous. Now, before the Me Too movement, I remember I had it, and the lyrics said, there's a lot of movements out here. Right. The movements is the treadmill hustle. Right. So Havoc came on my crib, and it's always like, Drake is like, I got the bigger pool, I got this, that, blah, blah. You know, Corey asked me, was he with the baby mama's mama? You know, so this is true, I have no reason to lie. So, and I don't like Corey, so I have no reason to lie for him. The funny thing is I actually do like Corey because it's his job to be likable. That's how he makes it in like that. So I asked Havoc, I was like, yo, did you ever have like a Drake or somebody? He was like, yeah, Wu-Tang.
Oh, wow.
Wu-Tang was Mobb Deep's Drake. Wu-Tang was Mobb Deep's Drake. I never thought about that. And they would get influenced, they'd be influenced. So think about drop a gem on them. That's post Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. Hang up home, drop a gem on them. Also, what I'm doing is for Prodigy too.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
Illuminati on my mind, soul, and my body. No. Secret Society, trying to keep their eye on me.
He was saying a lot.
Are we making some noise for that? I feel like we should make some noise for that.
Rest in peace.
You know, because we alive. You get what I'm saying? We're going to die. It's guaranteed.
100%.
So don't be afraid of death.
Right. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Wait, we didn't pick. Did he pick?
He said only people.
No, he didn't hear the infamous.
He did hear it,
and then he gave a happy story. So we really don't know.
But you picked only Bill for Cuban Links, right?
I gotta take a shot.
Oh, let's take a shot.
I told you.
Salud. Okay. Rakim or KRS-One?
He's skip a lot of
shot again. That's it. I can't.
You gotta take. Okay. All right, cool.
I shouldn't have drank earlier. I should have just waited for this segment right here. But I can handle my drink. I don't even get drunk. I just get hungover.
No.
I would love to see a convo with you and KRS-One.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be an incredible conversation.
I like it too.
That's the next interview.
We got you. On Drink Champs platform. Okay.
Absolutely.
Because is this true that Jason Media was running Ye Media and now he's not? Is that true?
Yeah, he's not running it. He not running it. I just felt like people just walking in with too much Balenciaga. You know, if you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they just out here like flexing, you know what I'm saying? They just flexing like, you know what I mean? And I don't like somebody saying, well, I'm gonna be the voice of Ye. Ye the only voice of Ye. Ye the only manager of Ye. Like, I look at every single bill I pay. I only pay bills on a Friday, and I look at everyone one by one. Like, I was thinking, getting to be a billionaire would take me out of having to do work. Now, one of my biggest jobs is keeping my money because there's a lot of people that's on a full-time job to take my money.
Right.
And I've literally lost hundreds of millions of dollars by not looking close enough. So.
It reminded me of that, what Shaq said when he had the deal and he had the studio in his crib. And when he got the
check, because he was paying himself.
And then he looked at what they were charging him, the label, and they were charging him for studio time. He was like, the studio's at my crib. And then he got a couple $100,000 back. But it's funny, he would have overlooked that easily.
Yeah, because my thing is like, you know what? Why would the Jewish media push BLM and force people into outrage, right? But then say, I don't have the right to my anger. As a human being, I know I can read all the books, I can meditate, I can study and say, hey, I don't have a problem with Jewish culture. I don't have a problem with what Jewish people have done to my people. I don't have a problem with the fact that the Jewish people have bought. I can say that, but I do. And I own my right and I own my anger. And I'm gonna keep that anger as an energy to wake me up until it changes. You're not going to back me down until it changes. I'm not clarifying nothing, TMZ. No, I'm not talking specifically about businessmen. I'm talking about you, TMZ. I'm talking about the media also. I'm talking about the entire culture. I need your entire culture to take a look at itself and picture this moment. Picture every single black athlete, black actor, and black rapper being able to put their contracts up the way I put my contracts up. And we compare and contrast what things should be in the deals and what things should be out of the deals.
There's gonna be a lot of people embarrassed by that.
I was $53 million in debt, and I said it in 2015, you know, the night after MSG. Because the funny thing is I had Adidas, I had this, I had all that.
That's when you asked Mark Zuckerberg, right?
Yeah, and nobody would help. Everyone's seeing, but nobody's gonna really help. They just wanna capitalize. Nobody really wants to help. They just wanna see what's in it for them. Nobody's really trying to support or give you the information. They wanna own it. A thing that a Jewish person will always say is they'll say, this is mine. With something with like something a black person built or that any company built. And they'd be like, that's mine now. I remember when Scooter Braun called me and said,
The manager for Justin Bieber.
yeah, he said, yo, I got some people who got some early stock in SpaceX and we can buy it behind Elon's back.
That's the way you go.
And
on
I said,
shit.
I'd rather have a relationship in Elon's face than to buy something behind his back.
That's more valuable to you.
Now, my thing is like, look, all Jewish people are not bad.
Please say that.
I just said it.
All right.
But I need the ones to step up. Because up to this point, I can name you 20 nightmare situations.
Yeah, but that you can't. That's like me going to a projects, right? That's like me going to 40 projects and 40 projects and shit happened bad to me. But then I could go to 40 projects in a certain time and the church people walk me right through that same projects and I'm good. Is it the projects to blame?
Yeah.
Or is it them certain individuals?
Or going to Mexico and the cartel. It's like we can.
Yeah, is it them certain individuals?
It's a project mentality. I'm from Chicago,
Yes.
and I have a project mentality. Even with the intelligence that I have a project mentality.
Right.
If I go to somebody's block and somebody shoot at me, kill one of my homeboys, then it's fuck they whole block. Now you get it?
Yeah.
Now you get it?
But for the record, nobody's killing Kanye. Everyone loves Kanye. Are we right? Everyone loves Kanye. We just want you to.
We're not asking for anybody to kill anybody.
Yeah, we want to reiterate that.
You know who's killing Kanye? Jamie Lee Curtis talking about, I hope that he don't see his children.
Right.
That kills me. That kills me. And the fact that now that's hate speech. That's hate speech.
Yeah.
That's hate speech. That's what's killing me when I couldn't see my child and nobody said nothing. Nobody, next time that happened, you gotta say something.
Right.
You gotta say something. Everybody never let this family kidnap my kids in broad daylight. That's how beat into submission by the media we are.
But I was saving this, bro. Let me just say
Yeah.
something. But do you not realize that's how much we respect you? Is we don't want to speak out to the family that whether you once loved them or love them now, is that's how much, so much of us respect you, is that we want to mind our business when it comes to that and kind of like leave it up to you.
I need y'all as a tribe. I need y'all with
This
me.
is something we need to hear.
I need y'all as a tribe. I need the culture with me. I need everybody that loves my music and loves my shoes, loves my point of view. Don't love it. Everybody that's mad at me that was hurt by the red hat. If you was hurt by the red hat, that means you love me. I need everybody that love me.
Sure.
If I'm in a situation where I don't have the leverage with my children, or you got Jamie Lee Curtis talk about we're gonna take his kids away from him, I need y'all to rise up and make sure that they don't take my children away from me, running this false, crazy narrative.
Right.
Because they could take my kids away. They could put me in jail, and y'all sit up and say, well, I didn't say nothing out of respect.
All right.
I mean, it's a seesaw, right?
Yeah.
Because
It's a delicate seesaw.
On one hand, just
Yeah.
picture it like this. Picture it like this. All right, I'm gonna name this person a cup, right? And this person jumps out the window and he goes, man, yo, Kanye, blah, 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 blah. And then Kanye gets back with Kim, y'all fall back in love. Now this person is thrown the fuck out the way because he just spoke about your wife. And now you get back with your wife. Hold on. You get back with your wife, and now this person who wanted to spread this analogy, the same support that you did, but then you go back and you fall in
It
love.
happens all the time.
Do you understand
the friend
how,
that sides with you when you break up with your girl, and then you get back with your girl.
And it's not like you don't have no regular girl. Like this is whatever this person says is going to be on every blog site. So they support you, then you get back with him, and then. Because you want your family back together, and then now you're looking at this plastic cup and you saying, man, you shouldn't have said that at this time. And because maybe you're not saying that, but Kim is saying, I didn't like what he said at such and such time. So do you understand how certain people can...
I respect that,
Okay.
but the thing is like, look, if someone is not going to speak up at that time,
Right.
that's going. Meek Mill's probably go through the same situation,
Right.
you know, with his baby mamas or something like that.
Right.
So, don't speak up on me now if you ain't gonna speak up on me then. But I'm asking you guys, I'm saying by the fact that I crossed the anti-Semite line, I crossed the gun line, I stood in front of the tank in Tiananmen Square, I'm saying, look, this smoke screen that's been created to make us so afraid to speak up for ourselves, this is just a smoke screen. And even if it's not, right? Even if they're gonna like take us down every chance they get, that's cool too. What I'm trying to explain to you is like, whether it's my money, my reputation, and my life, I'm not taking this shit no more. They done bully, you know, would you agree with the things that I'm saying about the Jewish record labels, about artists getting fucked? Uzi the future.
Uzi?
I just need to tell you that. Lil Uzi.
Little Uzi, right?
Lil Uzi, like, remember I said future?
Yes, you said it on here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got a couple...
well, really, you know what it is? It's always two. It's always two at a time. You know what I mean? It's really Cardi and Uzi. It's really Cardi and Uzi. Playboy Cardi and Uzi.
We had Quavo and Takeoff here the other day.
What they were saying?
Real shit.
Yeah.
They said Quavo said that you asked to borrow his Twitter during the blockout. Is this true?
Yeah. He
He said he offered it. He said he offered it.
He said he offered it.
He offered it.
He offered it.
But you know what I'm saying? I just said, let me take this time as just like a breather. They put me like it's a technical foul.
Right.
Because here goes another thing. I said DEFCON 3, what I wanted to say, what I meant to say was, no one's afraid of the Jewish media mob, which it is, right? And what I said was DEFCON 3. Now, I'm not backing up on a feeling of what I wanted to say. I just didn't say the exact thing that I wanted to say at that moment. So I feel like God put me on a little timeout.
Yeah.
Because my dad was like, I feel where you coming from, Ye. I understand. But you gotta be more sophisticated with your words. You have to be more sophisticated.
I agree with God.
That was less sophisticated than I needed to be.
You said God text you that?
No, his father.
Yeah, second to God, my dad.
All right, yeah. Because I know for a fact, pissing off Jewish people and pissing off black people, I know that...
There's just too much to read when you're articulate something. There's too much that people can pick and create a different narrative from.
You know what I like about this? the Jewish media was pushing the narrative off the White Lives Matter T-shirt that I didn't love black people. And
That's when it came off.
And I came back and I was like, no, fuck the Jewish media. And everybody's like, what? Wait, what? Right now, we're supposed to be living and breathing in the Ye doesn't like black people because he wears a red hat. Ye doesn't like black people because he... And I was like, nah, fuck that. And God was like, fuck that. On some like Moses, like, think about like Moses had 4 chapters. Like, contrary to popular belief, I did read the 4 chapters of Moses, right?
Because you say you ain't read somewhere.
No, what I'm saying, I've never actually finished a novel, right?
That's fantastic. I respect that.
Yeah, because by the way, one thing is that there's nothing whiter than English itself. I do not like to read, like I do not like to work out, like I do not like, there's certain stuff in life that is currently necessary. Mm-hmm. That I don't like. That don't make. I'm not disregarding people. Some people are more powerful. How many people do you know that can read very well that can't dance very well?
But see, look. Talking about articulation, could it be said that it's misunderstood that reading equals knowledge? That's
another
misunderstood
thing.
Because you don't have to read books to really have knowledge.
That's right. And the information isn't there. You know where the information, the knowledge is from? The knowledge is from the 2 fathers. Who are the 2 fathers?
You tell us.
Your father and the father above?
Your father and the father above.
Oh shit, you
now what has happened to the black community?
They erased the father there,
the father
so all you have is the father above.
But they've erased that
Even
too.
That,
in the messaging.
In the
They have contracts. There was a contract. Now it's later been amended, but Victory Boyd that signed to Rock Nation, a line inside of the contract that I'm sure Jay-Z and Beyonce never saw was, it said that Victory would not be able to sing about Christ or be able to sing about God in the contract. Rhythm and blues was the first step of taking God out of the people. Because we had gospel. Aretha Franklin had gospel. Ray Charles.
Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle wore your Yeezy slippers. I gave her Yeezy slippers. She wore. She crip walk right here. Right here. Did you see that? I sent you the footage.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
I didn't see it, but I just say yeah. Because I'm on the show.
R&B was the first step of taking it out of me. Just that.
Yeah. But
no, wait. He said R&B was taking it out.
Yeah, it was funny. I was like
taking God out of music.
Yeah, I remember I was at Roscoe's, earlier this year, and I love Roscoe's and stuff, but they're playing the music, and it's like Usher saying, "You got it bad."
You got it bad.
Yeah, that messaging is not uplifting.
Some niggas got it bad, yeah.
Yeah, but when we sing, God created music solely for the purpose of worshiping God. Now, if you listen to the majority of the music, it's not worshiping God.
No.
It's going into dark holes. It's like
from the sweat to my nuts.
Yeah, but it's saying I want to fuck your bitch. It's how many bitches I fuck. I want to fuck your girlfriend. I want to fuck your mama. Like it's like, and I want to do drugs while I'm fucking your mom. It just takes you into that place. And God has a place for us in the promised land that can't be defined by man. It's not the 400 acres that the oppressors can take away from us. Only we can oppress ourselves, and it's only for us to rise up that we can be who God really made us to be. Right. It's not going to be on the Jewish people. It's not going to be on the Catholics. It's not going to be on the media. It's going to be on us collectively to rise up. And I want to change something. I said I am the leader. No, let me change that. I am a leader. And there's a new leader being born every day. And there's leaders locally that will hear this, that can play this. Leaders of their school, leaders of their boys club, leaders of their church.
Leaders of their crew.
Leaders of their crew. And what's another word for crew? Leaders of their gang. You see what I'm saying? Gang really, has a negative connotation, right. But by removing the gang leaders...
Gangs originated in Chicago.
Yeah, and exactly. By removing the gang leaders, you're removing the leader.